Practice is the key to success. So here we are presenting you the PYQ series in order to make you practice more. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to deal with CSI NET 2020 PYQ and our today's topic is stereochemistry. So the first question which we have is the stereochemical relationship of HA and HB in the following molecule is. In order to attempt such question, what we do is we mark up the center around which we need to find out the relationship and then give the S or R nomenclature around them. Here we see we have two same groups. So what we do is we mark them and replace one by one with the other group. Let's say it is X. Also we observe here that this is a biphenyl kind of system, so it can also get RS nomenclature. So if we replace HA and HB one by one, we see that this remains intact. So firstly, let's find out the configuration around it. So according to CIP rule, I hope you people are aware about CIP rule. So according to CIP rule, this being double bond, it first priority. Remember one thing, whenever we start giving preference, we start from in the plane. And why do we consider it above or below the plane? So that we can find out the RS nomenclature. Whenever we attempt such kind of question, take one of the group as above and ultimately the next become below. Similarly, here we have done the same thing. We have taken this side as above and this as below. So numbering this, we get this being double bond, get first priority, this gets second. This side we get third because of OMe group and this get fourth. So whenever we go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, we find out that if it is clockwise then it is R, and if it is in anti-clockwise it is S. So here if we go 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, this is in anti-clockwise direction, that is S. But whenever there is fourth group in above position, the configuration changes. So S becomes R. If it would have been R, then R would have become S. So here this is R. So here also it remains R and here also it remains R. Firstly, after removing HA and replacing it by X, we find out here that this is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth. Why this is third? Why not fourth? This is because the hydrogen is the least priority group available or least priority atom. So this get fourth, and this not being the hydrogen, so this get third priority. So moving from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, we find it out this is in anti-clockwise direction, so it is S, but again fourth group is at above position, so it changes to R. So what we find out here is this is R and R. Again this is R and numbering them 1, 2, 3, 4. So moving 1 to 2 to 3, this is S, which is anti-clockwise direction, and fourth being below, so it remains intact. We see here that one of the center remains same, that is R remains R, and one R changes to S, that is one of the center changes is stereo. So this kind of relationship is distereotropic. So our answer becomes C. Okay. Also, let me make you aware about the other options available. So if they are anisotropic, then they have such kind of relationship. SR changes to RS or vice versa. And homotropic, then they have this kind of relationship. Why plane? Because they are being differentiated by passing out the plane. They have plane. We know that anisotropic are non-superimposable mirror images, so they have a plane. And homotropic, they have axis. Okay, so if we rotate them around axis, they are interchangeable to each other. And distereotropic, we have seen just an example above. What are constitutional isomer? They are very easy to be determined, very easy. If there is a different bond connectivity in our isomer, then they are constitutional isomer. Let's say if HA would have been replaced and marked somewhere here, so they would have been constitutional isomer. Coming up to the next question, which is second question. The correct statement for the orientation of bromine atom in most stable configuration of A and B is. Remember, whenever we attempt such kind of question, we first of all draw the chair conformation. I hope you people have watched the previous video in which I have explained the chair conformation. So and then second thing is we number them. This can also be solved with the help of A value. I'll explain that also. So this dark one is above bond and this dash one is below bond. The bulky group tries to remain at equatorial position because this is the most stable form, and there are two possibilities to be done here, this or this. If you draw, you will understand. So here we notice that two of the substituents are equatorial position and one at axial position, and here two are at axial position, so this becomes very unfavorable. Also Br here is stable at axial because of the C-Br bond is long enough, which make here less hindrance, and this becomes stable. Similarly for B, we watch here that here all of the three substituents are at equatorial position. This is very favorable, and this can also be understood with the help of our A value. What is A value? A value rates the the group according to their bulkiness. So if we find out the ME value, it is 1.70, and for BR it is 0.43. So higher the A value, more the group prefers to be at equatorial position. So we can notice here that ME prefers to be at equatorial position and BR prefers to be at axial position here. And this is what about it is. So here what we see, this group in B occupies equatorial position, and here it occupies axial position. So what is our option? It is option number B, axial in A and equatorial in B. I hope you liked the video, so stay tuned for more such videos and keep practicing. Thank you so much.